Got another mini review for you today. I picked this up a few months ago and haven't had the chance to test it yet. What is it? The Freytag iced tea maker. Like 99% of you, I was wondering at first, who is Freytag? Apparently she is some famous exercise guru. Now why is an exercise guru selling a sweet tea maker? Well, I don't know, but we're gonna see if it's any good. So here's all our parts laid out. We have the main unit. You can adjust the strength of your tea from mild to strong. You have the sweetener chamber, which goes in first. Then you have the brewing basket, which you can put tea bags in. And then you have the loose tea basket if you're using loose tea. So I'm going to go get some tea bags, water, ice, and sugar, and we're gonna make some fresh iced tea. All right, let's do this. First we have our pitcher, which is marked at the water line, and we want to fill the main chamber with the water. Then, since we're not using loose tea, we're not using this piece today, then we want to open the sweetener chamber. Now it says we want to get this thing wet first, so I don't know how much water to use, but I have a little bit, and we'll just kind of pour a few drops in. And then we add 1 cup of sugar. Then we put the brew basket on top, and we add in 2 tea bags using some Louisiana sweet tea. Now for this, I should probably remove the string. Throw that one in, and that one. Now I want to fill the pitcher with ice. There was a water line. There is also an ice line. So I have a bucket of ice right here, and that should be about sufficient. Now I want to put the lid onto the pitcher, put it underneath, then I close the lid, and then I am going to plug in the machine. I'm going to try it on medium setting, and in a few minutes we'll be back to see how well it's working. Well, the machine clearly functions, and it's making the tea quite quickly, so that is a very good sign. All right, the tea is done, and the machine has automatically powered off, so let's open it up. I want to see if all the sugar did in fact dissolve. No, it didn't. There is still quite a lot in that chamber, as you can see. Looks like probably a couple tablespoons worth. So I'll clean that up in a minute. As for now, I need to remove the pitcher itself. And it said for sweet tea, and it seems to have overflowed some too, or some of it didn't all get in there. Let me move the machine. But for sweet tea, it did say you want to stir the contents up. I can feel that sugar on the bottom. You can hear it a bit when you stir. Now, I didn't use white granulated sugar. I used organic sugar, and using regular white might make a difference. Put this right here for now, or not. Clean that up in a minute. I put the lid back on the tea maker. Where is the opening? There it is. And then got myself a glass. Let me try this tea. It's not bad. Like I said, more of the sugar could have dissolved, but being that I was using less fine-grained sugar and more coarse-grained, because I was using the organic, I'd assume it might work better if I was using standard white granulated sugar. Well, this machine isn't bad for the price. I only paid $10 for it. It was brand new. If you ever run across one, might be worth picking it up and seeing what you could do with it. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on our socials. Check out our full-length video reviews on our YouTube, and have a wonderful day.